this is John Kouns, and it's a Friday meeting.
That's Negrito Hall. That's Santos Díaz on the right there. He was a member of the Teatro, briefly. And he used to clown around. He and Roberto Roman would do bits in drag. You know, that was a quick way to get an easy laugh. He was from Texas and northern Mexico, again, kind of like from the same area that Felipe came from. The same kind of cultural idiom, the sense of humor, the wit, the sharpness. There you go. There you see him there. This is an acto called Papelacción. The sign he's wearing says Huelga. It was a multi-layered sign. And this is most definitely Negrito Hall. It's where we had our first meetings with the union. But you can see how tiny the space is. The woman on the directly in the center of the picture, that's Esther Tarango Uranday, one of my first cousins. Her mother and my dad were cousins. She was a strong supporter of the Teatro, but Helen Chavez's best friend in some ways. And she worked in the credit union, and she came from a large family in the Delano Early Mart area. She was one of my claims to the local roots that I had. The guy in the cap is Gilbert Rubio. Santos and Felipe collaborated on a song called Llegando a los Files. I don't know if you've run into it. Llegando a los Files se ven los esquiroles. I remember it was the rainy season, and one of the verses refers to taking our stand on tierra firme, you know, because it was a lot of mud, but there were some areas that were still firm. And so, and that was Santos and Felipe working on the verses on that one. So he was also like a lyricist.
This is the same event, so you were singing and playing, and at the same time there was some registration event going on?
There was always business, right? And the exit there led to the kitchen. That's where we'd come out. That's our dressing room. That's Alex Hoffman in the middle. That's the lawyer, the first lawyer that the union had. He was like a leftist, but he was a very close friend of the Teatro. We really bonded. As a matter of fact, in the Pink House, we all slept in one room in the back. We had army cots, and there must have been 6, 7 men in back there, you know, squeezed in every way. And he wasn't one of them. He was the lawyer, but he was sleeping like all the rest of us in the cot.
What did you like the most about the Friday performances?
I think the contact with the people, you know, you're so close, you're literally physically right there. You're surrounded by people. And because of the nature of the struggle and the fact there wasn't any money and we had to wait for the trucks to come in to be able to feed ourselves, it was like a feeding people spirit, you know, directly. It was being funny and lifting their spirits. I could feel it. I've had similar experiences here and there, you know, over the years, because people are hungry, and when they need theater for this, the performer feels it instinctively. And so I felt the soul aspect of what we were doing most strongly in Delano. And because it was new and because we were all so young, it remains one of the most vivid memories of my life. You know?